A little problem I've had with my Delta Sim mod for my Warthog throttle. It replaces a little thumbstick with a much more usable little mini stick, and but the problem is it just stops working periodically. And through trial and error, I found a way that'll restore it for a while. And so I've actually made this little thing list of what you need to do. So in Windows 11, and by the way, this only happens with Windows 11. It doesn't happen with Windows 10. With Windows 11, there are some keys that you cannot edit, even as an administrator. You have to execute regedit as the system. So I've got this command right here. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and open up a command prompt. We'll run that as administrator. We'll paste this into our command prompt, and that's going to open regedit. I'll drag it over here to this monitor so you can see what we're looking at. And we're looking for this key right here, and it probably went right straight to it. Well, not quite, almost. And this key is the one we want to delete. This is the Thrustmaster ID. So I'm just going to right click on that. Oh, before I do that, let me just show you what the problem is. So we're going to run set up USB game controllers. My throttle, we'll go to properties, and you'll see this is what I'm looking at. This axis right here, it's not moving. My other axis worked just fine. That one does not. My buttons, it works here. It's not a connection issue because as you'll see, it'll work here in a moment. So I'm going to cancel that. We'll go ahead and close that. Now we're going to delete this key. Yes. Now we have to calibrate. So we're going to go ahead and, well, first we need to redetect it. So I'm going to unplug the joystick from the throttle, rather, from the USB port, plug it back in, it'll redetect it. And it's not going to work until we recalibrate. So let's just go ahead and confirm that. Oh, well, I lied. Now it's working again just by deleting that. And so somehow it remembered that calibration. Sometimes it doesn't, and you just go into the Thrustmaster calibration, and I'll show you where that is. You can download it, which I have, and it's the throttle Warthog calibration. Just run through that if it doesn't work, and that will set it up. And so that's what you want to do. You need to run regedit as the system, and then you need to delete this key, and the system unplug it, plug it back in. The system will redetect, then you may or may not have to calibrate. There you have it.